Good morning, good morning, good morning, and welcome to, or afternoon or evening, sorry, I always forget that there's viewers around the world, and welcome to another edition of Angelical Wisdoms, the extended edition. So, we take a message from Angelical Wisdoms, messages to nourish the soul, each and every week, and we unpack them a little bit, and usually an exercise or something like that is thrown in as well. So, if you're playing along at home, hi Marie. If you're playing along at home, then feel free to open your book to where we're starting. It is the 5th one in. I can't believe we've already done so many. Okay, hello to everyone who's joining. I can't see who's joining until you say hello, so I do apologize if I'm ignoring you. I promise you I'm not. Big kisses. So feel free to share this in case anyone needs to see the messages that we unpack today. And shall we get started? So let's read the message first. When you feel unfulfilled, it is because you are not seeing the abundance and fantasticness that is already right in front of you. Take a second to see how truly blessed you really are. It could be a place to live, people to love, food to eat, clean water, the sun on your face. These are the little miracles for you to discover each and enjoy each and every single day. The list is endless, and I bet you feel mighty fine right now, right? Got a little bit tongue twisted, I do apologize. So, how beautiful is that? What's really coming through on this message that so many of us feel, I wouldn't say unfulfilled, but let's go with that. Feel unfulfilled because, you know, nothing exciting is happening, no bigger new things are happening, this isn't happening, what's going on, what do I do next, and everything like that. And sometimes it's really just taking a step back and really feeling into, well, that's fine, and it's fine to feel that way. We never ever stuff down our emotions or how we're feeling, but it's also stepping back and taking a look behind us as well. Sorry, the cord has just decided to drop. It's really about taking a step back and being able to look at all angles of everything, because yes, you're entitled to feel unfulfilled and what's next and everything's boring and such, but it's also really good to see it from another perspective as well. So to think, well, yeah, I'm feeling a bit unfulfilled now, but hello Anna, but what can I see in my life that's actually really amazing or beautiful, or, you know, anything to be grateful for, no matter how big or small. It could be that your bed's really comfortable, or it could be that you actually got out of bed. It could be that, you know, your flowers are blooming beautifully in your garden. It could be, oh, the sun's on my face when it's been raining. Hello. It could be anything. You know what I mean? It's the same. Think of them in certain different things. So you think that you want to get a new car. You hate your old one. It's old, it's clunky, it's always dirty, it's messy. You just don't want it anymore. But how can we get a new car, or anything? You can add in any material thing that you want. But how can we get a new car if we can't appreciate what we already have? And what we already have is, we have a car. It gets us to A to B. It doesn't matter how fancy smancy it is, it gets us to A to B. Hopefully most of the time. And if it breaks down, then hopefully you've got RAC cover or roadside cover somehow, and you can be appreciative of that. But it's about shifting your perspective and going, right, if I'm feeling unfulfilled, what can I look at that makes me feel otherwise? You know, you have beautiful people in your life, regardless if some of them aren't so great. It's all about shifting perspective on, well, who is great? That person might be annoying me, but who's actually great in the rest of my reel? Who else can I love and appreciate, even though that person's really shitting me to tears right now? So it's all about that shift in perspective. It's all about feeling that you're unfulfilled, or feeling that, you know, things aren't going the way you want to, but then also being able to say, well, actually, things are going amazing. I have a roof over my head. You know, I either do or don't have children. I've got animals that love me. There's one right now where I'm sort of perching on the edge of my computer chair because she's hogging the back of it. But I'm so appreciative of that because I love her and I want her to be comfortable. Otherwise, she'll be barking during this live. So it's seeing all of those different things and going, well, yeah, there's some areas that could be improved. But you know what? My life is so freaking blessed. It is so blessed. Like, it doesn't matter if anything was to change or evolve, because I'm not a big fan of the word change. Things to shift and evolve. But right now, it's actually pretty damn good, no matter how much I think it isn't. So it's really about really shifting that. And it can, like I said, it's the simplest things. It's, oh, that wind is beautiful on a really hot day. It's, oh, isn't that sun divine on my skin, giving me that vitamin D that I need? It's just all of those little things. So it's about shifting the perspective. I know for me, I hate cleaning. Like, I love everything to look neat and tidy, but deep clean is sort of, when I see the tumbleweeds of dog hair, I start going, oh, I better clean. But then when I'm sort of like, oh, I can't really be bothered doing this, I think to myself, oh my God, I have this beautiful house that is all mine. Say hello to Honey Mustard. I have this beautiful house that is all mine. So of course I want to appreciate it and love it. And that means cleaning it. That means, you know, doing all I can, just making sure that she doesn't give you a booby shot, doing all that I can to make sure that my home knows how much I love it. And when I shift to that perspective, and then also throw a bit of, you know, when I'm cleaning something away in my mind or in my life, then that makes a huge difference, a huge difference. So it's all about shifting that perspective. And once you find those little miracles, holy dooly, more and more come, because they go, oh my God, she's actually realizing like her life is miraculous. Let's give her more of this. So you're really giving yourself all these new opportunities and things that you possibly are wanting, or maybe something that you didn't even realize you wanted, because you're so goddamn appreciative of everything that you already have in your life. Hello, darling. So, where can you start shifting your perspective? Where can you start making the shift? Is there anything that comes to mind right now? Let me know. And I will also say, no matter how much we unpack these messages, when I read them to you, what comes to heart and comes to mind for you is always the right answer for you. And it might not even have all that much to do with the message. It might just be that it happened to snag just enough in your soul and in your intuition that it starts a reaction. So whatever comes to mind for you, remember that's what the message is for you, because we're all different. We're all different. So it's all what comes to mind for you. So an exercise always seems to come through with these. So let's close our eyes and take a deep breath and just listen to the sound of my voice. The sound of any noises in your house or that you might hear from here. See what's going on around you. And slowly just go into that space of that space where you can deep sigh, that space where nothing else matters right now but the sound of my voice and what you're going to feel and hear. The to-do list goes away. Everything that's ticking over in your mind, well, it doesn't go away. It goes to the background. It's just background noise. The same as hearing a car drive by as we do this. It's all just background noise. And now I want you to really, from a soul perspective, and feel free to ask your unseen crew, or your spiritual pit crew as I like to call them, feel free to ask them to join in if you feel that you need a bit more of a third party opinion on things of where you're feeling unfulfilled. So now is your chance to quietly ask them into this exercise so that they can give you flashes or a nudge in the right direction. You may feel a tingle or something move or a touch when they're ready for you to go. But when you're ready, I want you to go into that space inside you that's full of deep gratitude. Deep gratitude, a deep well of love, and a deep well of peace. But let's focus on the gratitude. Oh, can you feel it? That joy of being simply grateful for just being alive. That gratitude fills you up, fills every single part of your being. It makes you tingle, it makes you feel truly alive. Let yourself sit in that space of absolute gratitude, where there's no ifs, buts or maybes, where there's just you and this gratitude for life. And now I almost want you to take this gratitude almost like your own magical wand. And I want you to see it shooting sparks of gratitude in all areas of your life. The place where you currently live, the vehicle that you currently drive, the children you possibly have, the animals you might possibly have. The space inside wherever you're living. See it lighting up all of your material items, inside and outside. See it lighting up your job, be it that you're in a job or that you're self-employed. See it lighting that up. See it lighting up everything around you. In whatever colour you choose, whatever comes naturally when you've been lighting everything up. And now I want you to sit with this gratitude. See everything in your life in a whole new light now that it's been lit up with gratitude. And rather than taking it for granted, be so blessed on what you have. The bills that mean you're keeping warm, keeping cool, keeping fed, keeping watered. Your car that gets you from A to B. The insurances that make sure that you're protected. All of the people in your life, no matter what. Everything is freaking amazing. And feel this gratitude from the top of your head all the way through to the tips of your toes. You feel so grateful and alive for everything that you have in your life. Everything that you took for granted until now. Being able to wear shoes so that your feet don't hurt when you walk places. How freaking amazing. And it doesn't matter what or what you don't have. Just being grateful for what you truly have, no matter what. And now take your attention to that feeling within you that feels unfulfilled, that feels like maybe there's more. Whatever feelings you may have that keep you feeling that way. I want you to give them a very big hug and thank them, because without this, there would be no drive to succeed for more. There'd be no drive to want to better yourself. But you can quite happily tell you that although it can let itself be known, there's a new way of driving and succeeding. That you don't have to feel unfulfilled in your current life to want more. That if you come from this space of gratitude, then even more will come to you quickly, because you're open, you're willing, you're able. So give that unfulfillment, or whatever feeling it feels like, give it a very big hug, give it a big kiss on its cheek, and thank it for all that it's done. And then give itself a spark of gratitude from your wand. Let it see how, if you let this gratitude flow into that unfulfillment, that it can make you better, that it can make you more powerful than if you come from it from a place of lack or negativity. Allow your hand to join your unfulfillment, and hopefully it's not feeling like unfulfillment anymore. Hopefully it's feeling like fulfillment, because you are absolutely amazingly blessed to have everything that you already have, that you feel amazingly blessed for everything that you already are. Allow those negative sort of feelings just to see through your eyes of love, to see through your eyes of gratitude, to see that actually life is pretty fucking fantastic. And now that you've let unfulfillment and those icky feelings know that actually there's a new way of being. We want to come from a place of gratitude and still strive for more. Hopefully every part of you now is feeling that gratitude everywhere and in everything. Thank gratitude and those icky feelings for this time, knowing that if you need to, you can come back to this time at any moment. You can address them, talk to them at any moment. Know that you're there for them, and then maybe they won't nudge and push you so hard in the future. And when you sat with your gratitude for a moment, to keep feeling those beautiful, beautiful feelings of just complete peace, joy, and gratefulness for everything in your life. When you're ready, start hearing those outside noises again. Wiggle your toes and fingers. Just slowly bring your awareness to outside of yourself, knowing that at any time you can go back within. That is your right to be able to go back within. But for now, we're going to come back to the world, wiggling those toes and fingers, feeling anything that may be happening to you, hearing those noises, and really focusing back in on my voice, being just a voice. And slowly, when you're ready, you can open your eyes and see how you're going. How did that feel? Oh, sorry. Hello, everyone. Hi, Amanda. Hi, Sally. I just took a step back on party plan businesses. I need to focus on me. Perfect. And you know what? That is the best thing, that when you know that even though it might not be quite right for you, whether it's leaving something like that or leaving a job or a person or a place, if you know that deep inside it's coming from that spot of you that says, we need to focus on us, we need to be completely here for us, then that is the perfect plan for you at this time. So, are we all feeling a bit more fulfilled and grateful in our lives? Hi, Rebecca. Let me look at the time. I always go over. It feels like 2 seconds have gone since I did that exercise, and then I realized that it's actually been quite a while. So that message again, and again, something else might come from this message once you hear it again. When you feel unfulfilled, it is because you are not seeing the abundance and fantasticness that is already right in front of you. Take a second to see how truly blessed you really are. It could be a place to live, people to love, food to eat, clean water, the sun on your face. These are the little miracles for you to discover and enjoy each and every single day. The list is endless, and I bet you feel mighty fine right now. Yes, this is your sign, Amanda. It's such your sign. So remember, each and every day, take 2 minutes when you're feeling a little bit icky, and even when you're not, to go, okay, right here, right now, what can I see that is amazing in my life right now? And it could be, I have a dog on my lap while I'm doing this live. I have a great light that makes me look better. I can see the sun is shining outside of the window, and it's really beautiful. I have all of you lovelies that are on this live and just did the exercise and are hopefully feeling so much more fulfilled than what you were. So just stop and take a second to really focus in on that. You don't have to write it or anything. Hi, Elizabeth. It's just taking a moment to center, stop that negative chatter or emotions and feelings, and actually putting yourself in that present mindful moment of going, okay, what's actually really great in my life right now? What is it? Because you know what? When we focus on those, we can only ensure that we're getting more of those. So I will love and leave you. I hope you have the rest of your amazing day or night, wherever you shall be. You shall see me here, same place, same time next week. And if you want your own copy, I'll make sure to put the link, because I always forget that when I'm in the zone. I don't think about these wonderful things. And of course, you can share this so that someone else might need this sign for themselves. So until next week, have a flipping amazing week. And remember, it is what you make it. So make it bloody fantastic, and have a fabulous rest of your day. Mwah.